Good day, Ross Jason Bowman. It's January the 24th, 2016. Let's talk about a little bit of discrimination of people saying people in poverty or social services chooses to live on social services and they don't want to get off their asses and work like my mother did to me today, saying that I choose not to work, or my dad or my brother. Shane Lai, Ross Joseph Francis, and Ann Lai. You can all look them up on Facebook. Discrimination to poverty, thinking that they all just choose to sit around and do nothing. Well, they don't. If you see $50 on the ground, you're going to walk by it or leave it? Or let's use $1,000 instead. Nope, I think you'll pick it up, not walk by it and leave it. So to give somebody equal opportunity, equal rights to an education and stuff like that, there's the education. Go to college, take the courses. When you're done, have a job and get that new wage. Somebody's not going to let it up to take that college course if they can go there and pick it up like that money that I described on the ground. Or, hey, there's a job over there for $2,000 a month, $20 an hour, or whatever it is, $2,500 a month, and say, oh, I can't do it. If they're only getting $900 a month, and there's the opportunity to have 25, here, just 1 second, let's figure that out for sure. 40 hours a week times, let's say, 20 bucks an hour, that's 800 times 4. Oh, that's $3,200. That's full time. So, $3,200 a month. If they're only making $800, they're not going to pass it by. You get the point. If they're given the opportunity to go work and get that money at the end of the month, like picking it up off the ground, they're going to do it. But if they have to go to work and work for that month, and that money not be there at the end of the month, like they've done to me twice now, in 2 different places in this valley, and once when I was younger, they took money off my paycheck of about $300 that I needed, and not have proper wages when I was younger. That's a lot of little ins and outs to talk about. But to use it for a fact, somebody's not going to walk by that opportunity if it's there. It's common sense. You people are just being racial discrimination if you're like those 3 people that I'm speaking about today. Got your head so far up your ass, it isn't funny. People don't walk by opportunities and real choices if they have 10 different choices to choose from, or fields to work in if the money's there. They know all the jobs are there, and they know what they can do and what they can't do by their skills and by discrimination of a job shop, pimp or whatnot, who sits there and just says, oh, you have no skills, you're no good for nothing, or here, you can go try out for the following jobs, because that's what they do, and help you write out your resume. Just like joining the military, you know it's there, you can go join the military with no background whatsoever. They train you in whatever field you want to when you get in there, just like going to the job shop. And police forces, you have to apply for the Justice Institute of BC or to the RCMP. And if you join the Justice Institution of British Columbia or any other province, you can be a firefighter or an ambulance person as well. There you go. And all that should move into a university. Because why? Policing is basic law and should be part of the law program or the College of Law. Just like nurses, the College of Doctors and Physicians, it should be a faculty taught in a university, and you have a degree, not a diploma coming out of an institution or a college. And a tradesperson goes to the engineering faculty or department and has a bachelor's in whatever trade work they have in, because they have to read blueprints and know how things work, and they're a basic engineer on assembling things that an engineer designs and puts together for them on paper. And they have to know drafting and all the following stuffs as well. Anyhow, there you go. Discrimination of poverty, thinking they choose to live in that lifestyle. You give them a living wage and an adequate lifestyle, and they'll run for the opportunity. They ain't going to sit on their ass for less. They'll expect more because they're entitled to more. 3 meals a day, proper clothing, and entertainment in a house that's suitable, and they're allowed to have children still, because that's a right too, to have a family in society. Just not too many people want to live in poverty, because it isn't fun. Even under working class poverty, $20 an hour and scraping by, 2 parents working, or spouses, or partners, or mates, or whatever you want to say. Have a good one.